Here is a brief product comparative testing between 3 different brands of oil, water-soluble oil pastels. The Marte on the left, 48 piece was close to like $17 on Amazon. And then the Mungyo oil pastels were about $18 for 24 on Amazon. And then the Caran Arche on the right are individually either bought individually or with sets. I've always bought mine individually, and they're about $6 each. So they end up coming up quite a bit more money than these other two. So I was really interested in seeing if one of these two would be I guess a comparable substitute that was affordable for student grade work when I teach. And so with that in view, I love the NeocolorII, but wanted to see if there's something else that could be affordable for students. So I did the little individual teaching sessions that they have on the Caran Arche website. It's for children, it's in Swedish, and it's little quick demos on various techniques. I did all of those first in NeocolorII, and then I applied those same ones. This is the Caran Arche Neocolor II that I did all of the different techniques on their website that they apply to the solar system. So I like how they all came out. They have different possibilities for application, and my point was now to see what these other 2 brands do. And so here we have the Marte on the top and the Mungyo on the bottom. You get twice as many for about the same price on the Marte. So I was really curious to see what would happen there. So they're the same techniques as I did with the NeocolorII, which worked fabulous with NeocolorII. So what I noticed with the differences here, the colors don't stay as much with Marte. So when you put it down and do the various techniques, they don't come up as vibrant as the other alternate, more affordable brand, which is the Mungyo. And so if you look at these two, you see the Marte on the top and the Mungyo on the bottom. You'll notice that the yellow isn't quite as strong on the Marte on the top. And then what was most noticeable when I did the spray technique, which is you put the water-soluble oil pastels down. I did this very quickly just to test, and then you spritz it with a spray bottle. The spray pretty much washed out the Marte brand, and I had to reapply it to get enough density on it. Whereas when I sprayed the Mungyo ones, they stayed, the quality stayed there. And then on the other side, again, these are the same techniques that they have on the NeocolorII website that I have done, and they work beautiful with NeocolorII. So the left one is the batik, and notice how they're lighter on the top row. They looked the same when I scribbled it down and put the color on my palette to get the watercolor. But then when I actually applied it, there's a notable difference in how they actually look like with application. So the top one is the Marte, which is the 48 piece set for about $16, $17 on Amazon. And then the bottom trio there is the Mungyo, and which is only 24 colors for about $18. So they're similar in price, but you get twice as many with Marte, but the colors don't stay. They look really vibrant on the sticks, but they don't stay when you use them. The far right one is, the far right of these two here, the top part of it is put down 2 or 3 colors, spray it, and then blend it with your fingers. And then the bottom one is getting it with a toothbrush and spritzing it. So those both worked fairly comparably, but it's these two where you really notice the quality difference. When you're using it like a watercolor, there's just no density, there's no value in the Marte compared to the batik. And again, the NeocolorII, hands down, no contest, is far superior. But for student grade, I was curious to see what an inexpensive water-soluble oil pastels could be. And so I just wanted to do this simple little test, which you can also do yourselves. You can find the quick demo thing on the Caran Arche website under videos, and then scroll down, or workshop, scroll down, and you'll see the demonstration. Again, it's in Swedish, but you can clearly catch on to what's going on.